You know, hard work pays. I put in a hell of a lot of work all throughout this build-up in the fight. I pumped out more content than anybody, more content than Fox, more content than ESPN, more content than BT Sport, more content than everybody on the Mac Live on my own channels. You know what I mean? I'm a motherfucking workhorse from all angles, not just in the gym. I'm building this media empire now myself, and we pumped out the content. I'm very proud of how it went. We consistently, daily movies I was releasing, you know, from like a month ago, every single day. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing that.
The hardest worker in the game, the highest paid in the game.
The work pays, hard work pays, and I put in the fucking work, and that's why I'm sitting at the top. I put it all on the line. I show up, I perform, and I get the results from that.
I come out here now, re-energize myself, and I'm ready to go again.
But don't ever forget about it. I never ever forget. Never ever forget where I came from or what I came through. You never forget where you come from, ever. Always pay homage to it.
Right.
Always pay homage to it.
Do you remember what that guy was thinking? Were you
I,
daydreaming of this? Was that even possible?
Every second of every day I was daydreaming it. But of course I can go back and think there. You know, I live there in my. You know what I mean? I always be there. You know, I show up and work every single day like I'm not in the position I'm in. Like I'm not me. That's the mindset I have. Never stare, because then you end up there or you end up back there. But just pay respect and be grateful for where you came from, always. It definitely keeps me motivated. And one thing that I noticed with other people, maybe when they start getting a taste of the good, the finer things, that's when comfort sets in. But for me, I almost get more uncomfortable the more good things come in, because I must push on and continue and get more. I must be constant.
We have a big day today. We go to Fox, back to back work again. Long day yesterday, shooting with Reebok in Ronda's gym, 4 to 5 hours straight. The promo for UFC 194, I shot that in Las Vegas in 8 hours straight day. Not one break.
Really?
I went straight into filming The Ultimate Fighter, and I was hesitant with it. I didn't want to do it. There was no fight at the end of it. There was no real interest in it for me.
You were able to come out, I believe, in a time of sort of recession in Ireland, and you gave the people of Ireland hope and let them know that you can break through, you can be successful, you can achieve the wildest dreams.
If it gives inspiration to young kids and young people or anyone, any walk of life, to go and achieve things that are deemed unthinkable and impossible. Every Irish fighter now has a platform, you know. The invasion has happened, and a lot of people have had success from my success, and it's a brilliant thing. The gyms back home are booming, everything is good. It's good to be involved in the fight game back home. That's such a great thing that I'm so proud of. So I'm just grateful that I have the support of my nation and people around the world. And it's been some journey. It's been an absolutely amazing journey. I'm very, very proud of myself and very proud of everyone that's been with me. I mean, the distance we've come in such a short space of time through such hard work. I learn as I go, and I've learned a lot, you know. I have a phenomenal team with me. My management company, Paradigm, are phenomenal. They've taught me a lot. We've came up together, and I've learned a lot about the business. And then I've spent a lot of time with Lorenzo, with Dana, billionaire businessmen, entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? And I've learned a lot from them as well. So, and you must become a master at every facet of the game, and business is no different. So, everywhere I look, I see fake work, pretend work, or pose work. I put in real work, hard work. You know, people pull out all the time, and people make excuses all the time, but I just get on with it, put in the work and reap the rewards, and that's it. And that's why you see me with everything and with complete control of this whole game. The best must do that extra bit, so I understand that. I certainly work hard. I am earning the right to take most of this pay that is getting put out here for UFC 189. I work the hardest, I put in the most work. When you are the best, the demands are greater, so I expect it. I'm here to fight, perform for the fans that are coming over from Ireland, perform for the world. They say I'm just talk, but here I am walking. Where's everybody else? I'm here. I don't pay attention to what people say. I do not give a shit what people say. They've got to tell themselves something. Oh, he's got this because he can do this. It's not because of what he can do better than me. Again, human nature. People will put it somewhere so that it's not eclipsing them, but it's the whole package here. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk, and that is it. You could bring any of the champions back, any of the people who ran the game before, back in my time, and I would still run the game. I say what I'm going to do. I'm here to fight. I'm here to take out the entire division. I said to you, Ariel, many, many times, one by one, I will get every single one of them. It had nothing got to do with the champion. It got to do with me taking over the division, running the show. you know, at the end of the day, I must get in and perform. So whatever they do outside the octagon means nothing. I must get in and perform for this. So, and I do. I get in and perform. I show up, and I'm a professional inside the octagon, and I'm a professional outside the octagon. Some people like to hate on that, but it is what it is. You can either sit and you can moan and complain and be bitter about it, and let the energy take over you, and then more bitterness will come, more negativity will come, and it will grow and grow and grow. Or you can sit back and say, it's time now to put in the work. To get them Reebok sponsorships, to get them big sponsorships, you need to put in the work, you need to show up, you need to say what you're going to do, and then you need to go out and do it. You don't need to be fake, you don't need to do anything. Be yourself, say what you're going to do, show up and do your job. Be positive, and good things will come. You know, this is the game we are in. You cannot expect to be debut 2-3 fights in and wins and losses and middle of the road and not generating anything and expect to be given everything. You've got to go and you've got to take it. So that's not my problem. You know, I show up and I show up ready to fight. So they are rewarding me for it. But time and time again, I will prove my worth every single time. I'm playing. It's about keeping your body supple. It's not about killing yourself and taking trauma all the time. You need your body to be sharp. You need your brain to be sharp. Your mind to be sharp. So that is what we're doing. We're just training intelligently and going by the field. That's why I have everyone that I've come up with from day one in a house, all under one roof, all with one focus. It's world champion preparation. It's the evolution of fight preparation. That's what I said. The true greats, they don't just change shots in the octagon. They change everything. They change the business side of it, and they change the training preparation. That's what I'm in the process of doing.